Philanthropy can start at a young age, and Make-A-Wish North Dakota is inviting kids to be part of making a difference in the lives of other kids in their community.
Today we're fortunate to have Pastor Bruce Vold with us. He's the chair of the board of directors for Make-A-Wish North Dakota, and some other very special guests as well, Ellen and Rosebud. So to all three of you, thanks so much. Hi, Rosebud. Thanks so much for being here. If you don't mind, because everyone loves puppies, tell us a little bit of the history of Rosebud.
So when I was 5, I had leukemia, so Make-A-Wish came to ask me what I would like to do for my Make-A-Wish trip, and I loved the Air Buddies movies, so I picked going to see one of them being filmed. And after the movie was done being filmed, the producer was nice enough to give me Rosebud from the movie.
How old were you?
I was 5 years old.
Oh. That's an incredible story, and a wish that keeps on going here.
Yes, Rosebud is 11 now, so.
Oh. And so how did Rosebud obviously help you as you were dealing with this battle with cancer?
I think she was just the medicine I needed on days that I was feeling good. She would play with me, we would go outside and run around, and when days when I was feeling sick, we would lay on the couch together, so.
And I did see in one of those pictures that it looks like you have some siblings as well.
Yep. Yes, I have an older brother named Brendan who's 22 and an older brother named Thomas who's 20.
Okay, so then can we also talk a little bit about how you're continuing to give back?
Okay, so this spring I did a fundraiser with my student council at my school, and we had 2 jars, one for one teacher and one for another, and whichever teacher got the most money in their jar, they had to have their head shaved. And so we ended up raising about $1,000 for Make-A-Wish.
Wow, good for you.
And Pastor, then talk a little bit about just how incredible, when you hear a story of she's still young, that's so inspiring. There's no age limit on giving back and making a difference. Just how inspiring is this?
Well, it was very fun to be. I was present when that event happened, and they presented the check for Make-A-Wish, and we're very proud of Ellen, obviously taking leadership role to give back, and her voice and the voice of those who have received a Make-A-Wish already in families or just kids among each other, their voices heard, their voices effective and powerful. So it's really fun. It was very inspiring, and it was just a fun event.
And it kind of goes to show just how important and what kind of impact a wish makes on a child.
Into the future as well, too. I mean, obviously we're as happy as all can be for Ellen feeling better and doing better and enjoying life with Rosebud and family and everybody, too. But it just really does make a difference for the future as well as in the very moment.
So Ellen, have you ever thought and pondered wow, what my life would have been like without Rosebud?
Yes, I think it would be a lot, there'd be a lot less joy in my life without her.
And she obviously brings joy to everyone. We talked about, you have siblings, but your whole family, and I know a lot of wish trips are for the whole family, but I would imagine family. How has Rosebud affected your family and your friends?
Well, when we were on the wish trip, it was just kind of a opportunity for us to just be a normal family again and not have to worry about all the things that have to do with cancer. And ever since then, everyone who meets Rosebud loves her, and yeah.
She's awesome.
You had an incredible idea. If it's almost back to school time, would you encourage other kids? How can other kids do something like what you did?
I would just encourage you to meet with any administration or student council in your school and just bring it up to them and maybe research some ideas. There's a lot of different things you can do, and I can tell you it does make a difference in the lives of kids who need wishes. So.
Ellen is on the student council too, so they had matching funds from the projects that the kids were supporting in the high school. So, good leadership there too, increasing funds and awareness of it all.
It's incredible. Okay, and here's the website if you'd like to look up more information, northdakota.wish.org. Thank you for coming in today. Or you were going to add one more thing?
Well, just on that website, I know there's a great list of ideas for projects that kids can do in school or classes or
Get you
in a group.
thinking.
Yes,
And maybe you'll come up with something. Maybe it'll inspire something all together
they're
new.
very creative. Yes.
Thank you both.
Can Rosebud
All
do a
of
little
you.
trick or something while we go to break?
She's making us all happy. We maybe just keep her in here for the rest of the show. All right, stay with us. Coming up next, it's a Celine takeover at Aspire Optical. It's a piece worn by many celebrities, including Kim Kardashian and Reese Witherspoon.